Hey, Good Fox here. Market Monday, 12/17/17. Actually, no, it's the 18th. Shoot! Screwing up already. And I don't know, do you guys think the market going up was a screw up? EA not putting the Beasts of the Snow into the content like we thought it was going to. Like they clickbaited us into thinking was coming to Mutt on Saturday, but they removed it from the blog when they realized they weren't putting it out. So we're getting more content this week. We're going to go through Market Monday. We're going to talk about the Bo Jackson set, the Frigid packs, kind of the middle parts, a lot of this heavy content stuff. Then at the end, I'll go through pricing and elite badges and all that goodness and the price out the market, show you, kind of tell you where the general price is at. But we got a lot to go through. Let's get right off the bat. This Bo Jackson. So I don't know if you guys were paying attention Saturday morning, and if you're awake or if you were hungover or if you just had a lot of juice boxes and were trying to run outside and run off the energy. So Bo Jackson, you can make them, sell them, and basically make and get all of these NAT cards for free. So a lot of people were able to make a profit on there. People were buying this Bo Jackson over 1 million coins at first. Terrible decision with your coins to buy on the first day of a promo. I hopefully have pounded this into your head hard enough like I've pounded things into your booty on the weekend. So this Bo Jackson, let's look through his prices here quick. Go over to our trusty Chrome. So it looks like the market is not making many centers or left tackles. And the most valued offensive one looks to be the tight end, actually, with a halfback being second. Those are kind of the two that I had the choice between. I was thinking between one of those two. We're going to be actually left guard. Well, whatever. Who's going to make a left guard? I guess for pulling wouldn't be too bearable. But so Bo Jackson, $660K right now. You could sell him for at tight end if you make the highest priced one. On defense, $340 to $390. You can sell him for there. Looks like the linebackers there on Bo are the market's telling us that those are the most valuable Bows. And so is the DT, right end, left end. I guess those ones also going for a decent amount. I don't know if those kind of maybe a small sample size down there. And moving on down to the kicker punter, those are like 60K or 90K, sorry, 95, 98K. So those are pretty similar. I ended up going with the punter Bo, as you guys saw in my video yesterday. So all these Bo Jackson prices, what does it say about the market? Don't buy the first day. The best card in the game right now in every single position is like 600K. So it's kind of basically telling us supply matters when there's also demand. I'm sorry, it's late at night. I didn't pull it off well, and I can't cut this podcast, this thing. So I'm gonna keep going. Supply matters a lot for prices, and along with overalls and position demands and how the competition at the position. Basically, it's basically all economics tied up in one. There wasn't a very well thought out statement right there because it's pretty obvious when you just look at things and know simple economics. So, getting on to more important things. I don't know why I don't lead with the more important things. So, Frigid packs. So these are very similar to the Thanksgiving packs, where we were able to buy these only with coins. You get one gold or better out of position player, which is huge. That's a huge difference. Or better is a pretty big deal. Yeah, you won't get many or betters. One additional 65 silver better player and two additional silver or better players. So 5,500 coins for a chance at an elite going for 30K or the bosses going for 100K plus. I mean, it's pretty remarkable, these Frigid packs here for 5,500 coins. I think during Thanksgiving they were a little bit less than 50, maybe they're 4,000. I know these gold out of position players, the stuff you're guaranteed is going for 4K. You can sell them. I've been selling them for 3.9 to make sure they sell because some 4Ks might expire. 3.9, gonna sell it. You're gonna sell for 3.9K. Then the rest of your pack, your 65 plus silver might get up to a gold. You can sell that. The problem with the gold market is, and let's switch over there quick. Let's do a quick market update. We're gonna do this at the end, but we'll do it quick because I'm on the topic. Switch over here to Daddy Leagues. This gold market absolutely tanked. If you look at all these prices, you can probably eye them out here quick. But I'll just go to the final number. 4.45 million estimated cost of Cleveland a month. Remember that last week? That was over 6. So this market has taken a huge dip. What would you say? 1.5 million off 6. What is that, a quarter? So it took a 25% hit when the Frost promo. That means people are pulling packs like crazy, and then selling them off, selling these golds here, and basically there's also no demand for these golds. And it's something I'm going to get into in a little bit near the end with the badges and whatnot. So along with these packs being actually pretty decent, maybe these are maybe the best packs to pull. If you like to pull packs, you might just about break even right now, maybe turn a little profit if you're a little lucky, but the rest of the packs out right now aren't really going to offer you too much value outside of, buying them with money if you want coins. So that's the packs to go for if you like pulling packs and selling stuff on the market. And then we'll get to the sniping those stuff in a little second. So with those golds and elites coming on the market from those packs, you can go to this market here. Of course, this is your sniping tip of the week. Go to let's take a look at golds first. And go to program all the way near the bottom. Zero chill, out of position. I like how zero chill, colon, out of position, which means we get another ones. So 4,000 there. Looks like they're just not selling at 4,000. Generally, the prices are a little bit lower later at night. So maybe during the day, they'll sell at 4,000. That's why I said 3,900 is a safer way to sell them. But let's go to buy now price. So 3,400. You can get these things down for 3,400. This is going to be a little bit of a grind work, not much coin return. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Jags. And you can buy them for 3,000 coins, sell them for 3,900. It's going to take you an hour to sell them at that point, but that's still a profit. Still a little bit of profit. And if you really like sniping, keep filtering through these. People will put them up for 2,000 coins, so on and so forth. If you know what teams are in the promotion. I think there was a Cowboy, wasn't there? Let's go there. Heath. Yeah, he's up for 3,000. So you can buy now 3,000, sell for an hour, 3,900. Easy, not a lot of profit. That's kind of how life is, right? Sleep with the easy girl. Yeah, it's cool, but it's not that much profit. Sleeping with the prude ones, that's where it's at. I don't know what I'm talking about. That sounds like prostitution. Don't follow that advice. Don't sue me, please. So also with these, furthermore, you can snipe the elites too. They don't come up as often. You're going to have some competition. People are generally are smarter with higher priced cards, but you will be able to snipe one of these prices occasionally. So if you just keep filtering through, let's go to Falcons. 30,000. Was one just bought for 34? Bears. So you can just go through this. I'm not going to snipe for you guys. Yeah, one was just bought a little higher. So yeah. So just filter through the teams. You can go to the Bears. We're getting new packs tomorrow, so these things are going to be flooded unless there's new content coming. And talking about new content this week, and I talked about the Snow Beast a little bit earlier. It's basically in the blog, and they took it off the blog. I didn't get the writing, but it's a lot like the Thanksgiving set. I think those sets have expired. No, I haven't. Wow. Okay. Michael Irvin hasn't expired. Snow Beasts are just like this Irvin, except you get to choose one of 4, which is insane to me. This Michael Irvin, I don't know if he brought down the wide receiver market. May not have crashed all of them, but he really did sink the wide receiver market a little bit. A 93 over wide receiver for just doing solos. And if we're going to have 4 of them, people can get, if they're auctionable, I really pray that they're auctionable. People will get out of farm accounts and farm those solos. So I'd expect some major dumpage of some positions here if the beasts are like 93 or 94 overalls, like this Irvin. I mean, Irvin, what was this? Less than a month ago. So maybe we'll get 93 overall beasts again, and I would be totally fine with that. That's like the top of the market, top of the positions for each one of those players. Not many players are above 93 overall right now. So that'll be interesting to see where the market goes with that. And for gifts, I put out the gift prediction video yesterday, and make sure and pay attention to this one point. If you don't take anything else from this video, make sure and listen to this next part very carefully. If you want one of the players that are in gifts, buy it when the gift opens or slightly thereafter, as it will not be supplied on the market again. So that thing that I speculated, there's an LT coming because there's a 56 on a Giants gift. There's a Ed Reed coming because there's a 20 on the Ravens gift. If you want those cards, generally those high demanded cards, and of course position, player, stats all play in a factor in this. Like there's many different factors that come into value a card. They will be lower, and it's an okay investment opportunity. I don't know if you're gonna make more than 10% on that, but it could go up a little bit depending on the price. I don't like taking like the investment opportunities on 500 to 1,000,000 coin cards. I'd be safer on like 100,000 coin card. I'd be fine. I'd be better with, but because there's a lot more people that can afford 100 to 200,000 versus 500 to 1,000,000 on one position. So take a look at that. Make sure and do that when the gifts come open. And then once again with the gifts, I'll go to my gifts. I'm not showing you any of the screen. Once again with these gifts, and I'll show you. I got kind of lucky on the gifts. But if a gift has like motivators or team of the week heroes that we think's coming out, if that's what's coming out in the gift that morning, those positions are going to go down, and they're going to go down hard. But guess what? They rebound, and that's where we profit. We profit in the point of the treadmill when they're going upwards. We let other people take them down. We bring people up. So this was I think this is the Reed? Yeah, there's like a little 20 or something. Somebody said it was on this box. Because there's a Baltimore logo on the left side of the screen there. I don't know if you guys can see it. That was pretty quick there. And this one's got a 56 on that turquoise shattered glass about at, 1 o'clock. So, next up. Yeah, all right, that's it. That's it for what I want to talk about gifts. I'm looking at my notes. Oh, yeah. I did a little bit of calculation for this bow set. I should have talked about this earlier, but I kind of overlooked it accidentally. Don't you hate the denties? Buy and lower them. Sorry, I don't want to skip any of my content that I got for you guys. I wrote out. All right, so let's go to Notepad. So what I did, this is no longer accurate, but over the weekend when I was building bow, I took at the price of these cards: the Bettis, the Clark, the Atwater, in this set. So you see the Bettis, Clark, Atwater, the cheapest three. They cost 100,000 coins. So what I did with those, and how I wrote this out, how I calculated it out, I figured this. So there's 8 golds and 2 elites to equal 100,000 coins for those 3. So, and if you factor a gold at 5K and elite at 30K, the golds are now at 3 to 4K, so those are cheaper. The elite's still at 30K. But basically, based on my math there, I said, okay, I would ever 8 golds and 2 elites return 100K in coins. These guys are going for 100K. All right, same. There's no value there. If you do them, you're making even. Then I looked at Singletary, Kraus, and Okoye. These were on the market for this much. They cost 15 gold and 3 elite. That amount costs 165K. So making these ones return a bit of value because I could sell it for 200K, 185K, for only 165K return. That's a good way. Did it again for Brooks, the 22 gold, 4 elites, calculated at 230. There was no profit margin there. Tax would eat that up. Then LT and Vic cost 300,000 coins to make. They were only turning 260 and 275. So they were not loss. So go ahead. So basically doing just simple math, I was able to determine there was a little bit of profit margin on these Singletaries, Okoye, Kraus also. This kind of got eaten up by tax, depending on what you kind of sold for. These were the bottom buy now numbers. But I think the market has caught up to it. But just a thing to look forward in the future for sets like this, because it seems like we're getting promos like this going forward with a lot of these tokens or whatever, these gold players and elite players going into bigger players. Kind of like, you know, the goats eat the baby goats, some sort of cannibal type promos. So just a thought for you guys going forward. Remember to do that math, calculate how much goes into the set, to calculate the set cost. You can do that for legend pieces, everything. Pretty simple stuff, but just kind of give you guys some points, some hints. All right, next up, I want to talk about the elite player market and the badges that are made from these elite players, silver player, gold players. So on the auction house, as you guys know, if you've kept your ear to the ground, or your Market Monday last Monday. See how bad my brain is right now? Too late at night. Been a long weekend. I don't know why. All right, so collectibles, elite. Filter down through it. We can now see elite badges going for, shabam, 57,000 coins. Now you're like, that seems pricey for elites, doesn't it? And you might be right. And you are right. No, not really. And I'll tell you why you're not right. Straw man, if that is your real name. Let's go over to the Team tokens. Elite. So this expires tomorrow. I'm recording this Sunday night. You guys are going to see this Monday, so this is already updated. You take a look at these costs. These 84 to 99 players, if you look on the market, 84 to 99s are going for 9K right now. And this is a little bit of the market update. Last week, they were 10 to 11K. So they've actually gone down a little bit with the amount of people pulling packs. These wildcard coins, they're now less than they were last week. Even less than the week before, where it was 12K. So it's gone down 1K each of the last 2 weeks. The 82 to 83s, these ones are at 5K this week. They were 5K last week, 5.4 the week before, and then the other weeks like 3K, then 6 weeks. So I've been tracking it for 5 weeks now. Basically, I don't know, Dow Jones Industrial Elite Token Market is what we can call it. Though I'm not Dow Company. All right, so then the 80 to 81s, I got no jokes. 2.7K for the 80 to 81s at the moment, whereas last week they were 2.9. The week before 3K, week before 2K. And so it's gone down slightly, but not very much on these 80 to 81s. It seems kind of like where they'll bottom out. Well, that's not true. They've bottomed out at 2K before, so there's still a little bit gap there for what we can see these wildcard players elite go to. So these overall have gone down in price. These tokens, now that they're auctionable. Going for 50K, but if you add up those 80 to 81s, 82 to 83s, and 84 pluses, what you'll get, the 84 pluses cost 45K, the 82 to 83s cost 20K, and the 80 to 81s cost 11K. So 76K, 76,000 coins if you're buying the elites off the market at the time remaining. Now that's the thing, like people buy at time remaining, but you won't. You, because you're an intelligent individual, will buy now, and then you'll filter down even by team. See how you can get 2,000 coins for these cards? So for you, they'll cost less. But a lot of people are buying these cards at time remaining. Like the unfilterables, we'll call it. The undesirables, I think, is what they've been referred to. So obviously, to make those elite players off the time remaining costs a lot more than it does to actually filter down and find snipes and stuff like that. So moving on to the badges, silvers at 3K, and they could be also. Let's go back to that badge market that I talked about. Quality silver. Now the silver badges, as you guys know, are made from any silver player, high and low, of course, mixed, 60 to 64, 65 to 69, and then so it doesn't matter what team they are. So this is all one market. This market's showing about 3,000 coins for badges, for silvers. Interesting enough. Gold. Now these are variable because it depends on the team. These are much more team-based. Some teams are harder to get than others, and the certain sets make some teams more valuable than others. Not just because of they're hard to get. Certain golds are. The high golds are more expensive. You guys know. I showed it to you guys here on Daddy Leagues. Some are more expensive than others. Some teams are higher than others, like the New England Patriots. Higher than others. Falcons. Same deal. So, okay. What else am I ahead? All right, that's it. So those gold badges going for about 15.7, 16, and then elite 52. We saw that. So it's kind of what I want to wrap up the market overview. This is the first week I'm tracking these elite tokens. I'll be doing it for weeks forward and continuing with the elite player set. So that is it for Market Monday. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. It was almost 19 minutes, and I'm sorry. It went fast for me. I hope it was fast for you. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any comments or any hot market tips at Twitter or in the comments below. Thank you, guys. I will see you tomorrow.